That was perfect.
That works too.
You gotta be high. Damn, man. I hope somebody recording this shit.
Hey, how you doing? We already know that.
I ain't worried about the cross.
We didn't do that wrong. Yeah, that was Mr. ASAP Rocky. That the rumors are true. Sniper has been sniped.
Shout out to Harlem.
Sniper has been sniped.
Pew, pew.
Rihanna is with child.
So, congratulations, Mr. ASAP.
Shout out to Harlem.
Congratulations, Mr. Fenty. Fuck that.
Oh man, Mr. Fenty.
What they say he could be the first gentleman of Barbados?
Oh man.
You definitely won the race, man. It's just,
You join Travis Scott right now.
Mm-hmm.
no,
ASAP Ree.
no disrespect to Mike's man, Chris Brown. I know Chris was trying to do that for the longest time.
Drizzy tried it.
I know he was trying to.
He definitely tried to dance them babies up in that hole.
I know Drizzy tried it.
Man, listen. You heard what they said about Drake, man. They shouldn't even take pictures with that nigga no more. That was real toxic.
So we're back, man. Welcome back to the Hope You Recording This Podcast. Hope somebody's recording this podcast. Let me get my own podcast down. We're here, man.
What it do, boo?
Hey, y'all heard that voice? That's Nightstar.
Night Star.
He's back.
Shout out to Tori. I see you, twin.
He been dropping some heat too.
Dropping some new capsules on them.
I don't know what he's doing with this whole look.
Pine
Like,
Day
Yeah, I
head
should have worn
top.
a Jerry curl the other day.
He
What's going on
been
with
doing
that?
that shit for
Hey,
about
man,
2 months now.
hey, look, we just, my man just hit me on the celly. I was like, yo, bro, what's popping out here with the Jerry curl, man? Shit like you dripping everywhere, baby.
Got the soul glow on.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, nigga, I am
Drip,
the drip.
drip, drip. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? It's just a little 80s mix, take you back a little something. Realistically, it's just to show you how artistic the man is.
That is the thing, though, man. No matter what, he couldn't be stopped.
You can't stop me.
Meg Thee Stallion
Can't
and
stop, won't stop.
I think I heard something recently about this. It's coming up on when the court case shit's supposed to be happening, and
Court case is coming up.
it's not looking good. And I think honestly, if he's come to find out that Meg was setting this nigga up this whole time and was trying to run off it, like the same way they tried to cancel Tory, they gotta cancel Meg if it's no.
You have to at this point.
Cause that could lead into a bigger topic of that false allegation
So
shit.
now it's like
That's kind of like putting a rape on a nigga. I mean, for real.
Low key,
Like,
it's different, but
it's different,
the
but it's
same-
kind of.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's still gun charge.
It's
Fuck
still
it.
gun charge.
It's still charged, bro.
Decimation of character, bro.
Gun charge will fuck your life up more than a rape charge.
We don't know.
What?
We don't know for 100%
You in there
fact.
longer.
We don't know for 100% fact if he shot her or not. Only people that really know was the people that was there. But like I said, as it comes around, as time keeps going, I remember when it first happened, it was big fuck Tory. Not over here.
But out there,
yeah, out
it
there, it
definitely
was big fuck Tory.
Cancel Tory.
And as the time went on, it started like, oh, he's not that bad. Or his music's still good.
Those screams turned into whispers.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
then,
they do.
And then those whispers eventually became mutters.
Yep. People soon to forget.
and the only person that was really keeping that energy still alive was kind of Meg. You know what I mean? Like, Meg was the only one still like, yo, this nigga did this. What happened to protect black women? What happened to this and that? But yeah.
I mean, we'll protect you, but just tell the truth, though. We'll protect you while you tell the truth. Or, not for nothing, we can't, like, if it was a colonizer, right, it would have been a whole lot easier.
Colonizer.
It would have been a whole lot easier to be like, yeah, that motherfucker,
I think
he shot her, blah, blah, blah. Well, you try to bring down another black man.
I think if it was somebody less liked than Tory, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was, I can't think of somebody off the top of my head. I don't want to say nobody.
I mean, we
but
can't say that though. We can't just someone that's less likable.
I think,
It
but
is
no,
what it is.
no, not even less likable, less talented than Tory. That's what it was. Because at the end of the day, Tory Lanez was talented as fuck. It wasn't like he was going winning off gimmicks. It wasn't like he was winning off of being put in a position or something like that. Like, Tory was talented. He rap, sing, produce, do all that shit himself. You can't just take him out with a simple, yo, he shot me in the foot. And then, like I said, like, you shot me in the foot, but then there was no bullet wound, or you know what I mean? Then he was twerking on one foot, or all this crazy shit happened.
But he didn't help his case with that whole mixtape either.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
I mean,
but
I think it might have. It kind of
was
did.
sense, though.
Because it was good music.
It was
Not only
great
that, but
music.
people
He was
just like
talking.
people appreciated how like
I can't tell my stories, but I
Yeah.
can't tell you exactly what happened, but this is the best way I can give it to you. And I'm an artist, so I'm going to give it to you through my music.
And I could always hide it behind the veil of artistic freedom, artistic creative liberties.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling the story. This is what could have happened.
Facts.
and that's gonna lead into the. Well, anybody else still want to say something about that?
I mean, we can lead off. I'm just saying.
That was just the start. You know, we just throwing something on. That's gonna lead into the different ways like it's judged by how men and women are judged. That which leads into this thing we were talking about earlier. This whole kitchenette set that you buy your son. So for the people that don't know the background of this, I guess I know the most about it. There's been some outroar on Facebook mainly. I haven't really seen it on Instagram, but buying your son a kitchenette set, is that wrong? Is that pushing him in the wrong direction? Is kitchenette sets only supposed to be bought for female or your daughters or young women, whatever?
you start this over.
I say no.
I'm letting the people with kids answer. Y'all
Y'all
got
kids.
y'all both have daughters, but you're the only one. My brother's the only one with a son,
Yeah.
so you can speak on. You can start it off.
All right, so as a man with a son, I have no problem with that at all. Like I said before, I'd want a gender neutral color, like a steel gray, something like that.
This nigga fucking blue with some Hot Wheels
So-
shit
Nah,
on it.
see, like,
Something masculine.
And not for nothing,
Something
men
masculine.
cook too, bro. Like you cook, like, and I would like to stop that stigma of, cooking is just a woman's thing. That's kind of real turn of the
Hell yeah.
century type
Hell
shit,
yeah.
bro.
That's-
Like, fuck
hell
out of
nah,
here.
you can't even do that.
Oh, there's niggas out there who cook
Better
way better
than
than women.
women.
Yeah, man. My son might have the next Bobby's Burger Palace, bro. I don't know.
And
Never know.
Most of my jobs have been cooked, so I can't say nothing about cooking. So.
There's mad guys that cook. I cook.
Well,
Heavy.
So
Not like
you
I'm
had a
buying
son
a
who
dress.
decided he wants to cook. Like, it's not like he's. What about letting him cook is leading him towards
His
the
passion.
path of
wanna
sexual discovery. What about cooking is doing that?
Let me see
I
if I
don't
can
know.
find. We're still talking about. Let me see if I can find.
I'm flipping burgers now. I like dick.
Yeah, like,
Like what?
I don't know how we
How
how
that work?
I don't get
I've been
how
making
we
these
could.
glizzies all day.
Yeah, right.
That's all I can think
Daddy, I
about.
want to make glizzy. Yo, chill.
Chill.
Make a burger or something. Fuck.
What I don't get is how that could be like, oh, do you think that could take your child out of what? I guess make them not look at life different, but you know what I'm saying? No, you're going to open them up to something different. And
All right,
it's
so look,
like, how, Sway, when y'all have I can't even say that, the G word. Okay, the most outrageous things on TV, like, that would influence, like, y'all have cartoons that would influence, kids to be, I guess, spontaneous or try something different or be open-minded, quote unquote. I don't think it would come from a damn kitchenette set.
I'm gonna read this.
When I'm seeing boys kissing boys on BET.
I'm gonna read this post that got a lot of outrage. It says, "So y'all really think it's alright for a young man to play with kitchenette set?" Shaking my head. So you telling me you wouldn't have no problem with walking in your son's room and seeing him play with a kitchenette set? The world is really about to end. Keep me near the cross.
Bro.
Yeah, that sounds.
I mean that.
Yeah,
that that's the type of talk people are having about this kitchenette set. You know what I mean?
And nobody had to talk about, sliding down a pole to another man, right? I'm just saying. Into hell.
That's my thing. How'd that guy feel about Lil Nas X?
That's. I mean, like I said, this is a hot. I just don't see how it equivalates, because that's like saying that would be pretty much like saying no God could be in home ec then.
Yep. Which is stupid.
You know what I mean? But before we was riding up here, me and my boy Mike was talking.
No man should be a chef.
I was always jealous. I wanted an easy bake oven when I was a kid. Like I was like, damn, like
I did too.
I can't cook brownies. I like brownies.
I like brownies.
Like I just didn't understand how that was. Like you said, it's not just a woman thing. It's like, hey,
Nah.
like women not the only people that clean. We're getting. It's crazy that someone would take that aspect on going towards things. We're trying to get
All
past.
All
Like
things.
like
Yeah,
cooking.
gender equality.
yeah, it's like that's like the least. I feel like that's the whole different level than a boy wearing a dress.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's two different. Well,
Like
two
I-
different.
it's
Yeah,
not
like,
like I
Y'all
brought
call
this
that
in.
fashion.
Like-
They call that shit fashion. Like, what you mean? This shit fleet.
so just like y'all said, if he the same person that read, I'm not gonna say who it was. I mean, it's not my friend, but I'm not gonna say who it was. But
You'll get that free press over here, bro.
yeah, like
Alright.
the same person that said that should also be the same person when he seen Russell Westbrook wearing a dress. He should have been made that same like, yo, bro, I can't watch the Lakers no more because that nigga wore a dress. And like I said, I feel like the dress says a lot more than the kitchenette stuff. I don't even see.
Facts.
Like, cause when you used to go to daycare and stuff like that, there was kitchenette set. You know what I mean? There was all type of stuff like that. If you had a sister, you played with your sister's shit.
Yep.
Maybe it wasn't bought for you specifically, but now we're in the day and age that they're not making them hot pink with Barbie on them no more.
They're
Facts.
neutral colors.
Neutral.
I
Like you
thought a
said.
D blocked the Spider-Man toy.
That's what I'm saying. So
So
now,
D blocked the Spider-Man toy, and and she still like
Are
to
you-
dress up
are
as
you-
fairies. And
are you supposed to? Yeah, but are you supposed to tell your daughter, nah, like,
She
you know,
likes
play with
Spider-Man.
this.
yeah, you can't play with Spider-Man.
Not Spider-Man.
She
No.
likes Spider-Man. Who
And
cares?
Tinkerbell.
I don't like Tinkerbell.
My daughter had mad Ninja Turtle toys when she was a baby, like exclusively. That's it. Like
I bet you she liked the blue one.
she doesn't like turtles anymore.
Oh, damn.
She doesn't like them anymore. My son loves them. He had all of them too. But she liked them when she was.
He likes the blue.
Nope, he likes Michelangelo.
Bro, who the fuck?
Word.
No one likes Leonardo, bro.
Yeah, nobody likes
What?
Leo, bro.
Leo was a
Ew.
square, nigga. What you talking about? Leo was a square.
It's always a leader that's
It's
the
either
square though.
Michelangelo
That's
or
Raphael,
Raphael,
though.
bro.
No,
Raphael
Raphael was turned
Raphael
out.
wasn't the leader. He was
the red one.
So,
He was
so,
the leader?
So in the
Raph was
movie,
not the leader.
in the
I gotta watch.
TURTLE Power Rap, they call Raphael the leader.
Yes.
Raphael.
But
He's
he's
the
not the
leader of
leader.
the group. Yeah,
Leo's the leader.
I know. But
I always
Raphael is
thought
the
Leo was the leader.
Raph
They
was
told
a hothead.
me
Raphael
Raphael
is
was
the
the
real.
leader.
No, Leonardo is the leader in the sense of he's in charge to lead, but I believe Raphael is like the
He's the hothead. He's the
hotheads jump into battleship.
He's like, nah, I'm the
Michelangelo is
first
the
one
heart
in.
leader.
If I had to make a
Like-
comparison, I'd be like, I say it's the equivalent to like the Red Ranger was always supposed to be the best until the White or the Green Ranger came. So then they was both on the same type of level. Like,
Nah.
all right, that is what?
Yeah.
Nah,
the
bruh.
racial implications of that.
Nah,
the,
bruh.
the Red Ranger was the best until the White Ranger came along.
I mean, he was.
But
though.
it was the
He was the Green Ranger
I don't think-
first, though. He was
I
the
don't
Green
think-
Ranger first.
but those were the leader roles. They
Look
were
at Rap's
Green
attitude though.
Ranger tears forward into the White Ranger. Oh, by the way, I'm putting my fingers together like money. Green, as in Money Ranger, turns into the White Man Ranger. I mean, the White Ranger takes over from the Red Ranger. Red, Native American.
Nah, Raph was not no White Ranger. Raph is the hothead of the group. Raph got the niggas in trouble because he ran into. Bro, I watched Ninja Turtle. That
Yeah,
nigga
he
would,
definitely did.
He got the
Yeah.
niggas into trouble because they're like he would rush into battle.
But he also,
And Leo was the one like, nah, nigga, we need to sit back and that's a leader.
The whole Ninja Turtles movie started because Raphael lost his side.
but he Raphael leave though.
Started because he
Raphael, if there was gonna be I want to go solo, it's gonna be Raphael.
Yeah,
he
it's
did.
Solo.
I mean, he's David Ruffin of the Power Rangers.
Solo is not
Or,
leading, though.
Ninja Turtles.
Yes, he's definitely the David Ruffin of the Turtles.
That's a fact. That nigga probably doing lines and cutting up niggas. Woo! Woo!
They ain't come here to
Come
see
here,
you,
son.
Leonardo.
He probably hate Leo. Square ass nigga.
Don't nobody want to see you, Leo.
Nah, Michelangelo's the best one. My favorite.
I think that Temptation role, man, is like a classic role too. Like I think you're a special type of nigga. If
Or David Ruffin.
yeah,
role.
that David Ruffin, like
I mean, that's
The
a
fact that he
character
know.
dropped
archetype.
that, though,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he
Like
added that shit in there. That wasn't even part of the lyrics.
What the line?
Yeah, and he said the real Otis didn't like that shit. He was like, "Nah, take that out." But the director was like, "Actually, I
ain't nobody
actually
came
like
here to
that."
see you, Otis.
Wait, that line or
That line.
I'm Dave Ruffin and these are the Temptations. Which
Nah,
line?
No, that really happened.
That part, the ain't
Nobody-
nobody coming to see you, Otis. Like he said, the real Otis didn't like that
He
shit.
probably did it. That nigga still singing.
I told you I seen the nigga, bro. Nigga had on like a pink peacock.
You be great.
I watched it.
Yo, no cap. If I ever see
Those
him
royalties
in
ain't
person,
keeping you alive, man.
I lied or not, I would have to say that shit.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think,
we get
Otis.
royalties for 70
Ain't nobody
years,
here to
bro.
see Otis.
We get catching royalties for like 75
Yo, that
years.
nigga, he must be making bread off royalties. How
He
he
That
did-
shit sampled and
he been, but
all
you know,
sorts of shit.
but they
bro.
probably got screwed.
Commercialized.
They probably got
What's
screwed
his
in that
name
first
got
contract.
samples,
Though.
nigga. You see where he at?
Who,
Man.
Jeff? Old Jeff is probably not doing that well either. Otis, I don't know. Otis is probably doing good. He probably got that movie check.
Yeah, he probably got better towards the end. But
They got a movie check, yo.
in the beginning of that shit, they was getting raped, man. By Motown and shit like that. Barry Gordy and them was getting they, you know what I mean? They was hitting them niggas.
Nah, but after a certain amount of time,
He probably
still touring, bro.
Yeah, he probably good because he was the last one. He's the last of the Mohicans, so he get all. He don't got. He probably got cut up with the family and stuff. But
he probably
get
the majority of
he probably gets
Temptations, man.
And the way you say he was dressing, I watched it Behind the Music, and he was dressing like that. I think in the Behind the Music, there was only like 2 of them left back then.
He's dressing like Elton John. I wonder, this is good. He dresses like Elton John, my nigga. Dead ass, like with the glasses and everything.
All right. Boom. So we start doing what our podcast is known best for, but also my man Eddie came in with he said he got some. He's trying to say Will Smith, man.
Listen, Will. Listen, man, I loved you in the 90s. I loved you in the mid 2000s. I don't give a fuck. Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West.
I liked Wild Wild West.
Best fucking song from a movie. Yo, best song from a movie. I don't give a fuck. Right? But then you fell the fuck off.
I don't know what happened.
You fell off. But then this King Richard movie came out and I watched it. And first I was like, why this nigga is talking like this? With that weird lisp and but then I watched the real. I was like, oh shit, he sound exactly like he got his walk down, bro. His weird ass walk.
He studies because he did this when he did the concussion movie. He sounded just like the doctor too, dog. Like,
so I have maybe this is a unpopular opinion question, but do we think Will Smith is kind of happy that Chadwick Boseman died, so he can get his role back playing every black person? Chadwick kind of came in.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm gonna play Jackie. I'm gonna play Jackie. I'm gonna play this
James Brown.
The fucking James Brown, the lawyer.
Yeah, nigga, I'm coming in here.
I feel like he was snatching up from a couple of niggas though. That's like hit like
he's been reaching in a lot of niggas' bags.
Like Will Smith happy. I feel like Jamie's happy too.
Nah, I don't think Jamie.
Jamie only did one. He did 2. Mike Tyson and Ray.
I think he did Mike
I
Tyson.
know wasn't Mike Tyson.
Ray
Ali.
is good
He was an
enough.
Ali. He was
Bindini.
Ray is good enough.
Bundini, whatever the fuck his name.
Yeah, Ray.
I just want you
Ray's
to know.
great.
Ray won Academy Awards, bro.
Ray is one of the craziest.
One of the long ass movies too, though.
Long
if I remember
ass,
correctly. I think it's like 3 hours. If I remember correctly.
OMG, but that shit is
3 hours of
great.
blind ass nigga.
Great.
That shit was crazy.
That shit is great. That shit is great.
All right, so
How do you think
boom.
Ray feels that he can't see his own movie?
He lasted a while too, though, didn't he? I think he died in the early 2000s, maybe.
Charles? Yeah. I think he died
Right after the movie, right?
No, wasn't it mid 2000?
Nah, it was like 04, 05.
All right, so in totality, right? Would you rather have Will Smith's catalog career or LL Cool J?
What?
Will Smith.
LL Cool J.
Oh, you mean as in the
everything?
music game?
No, I'm talking about everything. Everything in life.
They're kind of
Everything in life?
They're kind of like the same
Taking
type of
Will
rapper.
Smith.
I'm taking LL Cool J.
I'm definitely taking Willie. Stop.
I mean, Will Smith's got the Grammys and shit. I think LL might have a Grammy.
They both had shows.
In the house.
He had
LL in the house. Don't
And
forget
ain't
about
no
me.
Fresh Prince.
You're right.
So.
You're right.
So
But I
the
still
Fresh
got
Prince
5
alone,
seasons.
I'm good. The
I got
Fresh
5
Prince
seasons.
alone, I'm just.
Nigga, you was never deep as blue.
But then I got Ali.
I really want to talk
Kumbaya.
It's like a shark
Ali.
fin.
You know what I'm
Kumbaya.
saying?
My head is like a shark fin.
Kumbaya.
I really brought up LL Cool J because I want to talk about.
I got I Am Legend.
I wanted to
bro.
talk about In Too Deep for some
Independence
reason.
Day.
Oh, God.
Bad Boy Trilogy.
I feel like that's one of the movies that don't get talked about a lot.
And too
Keep
deep.
pushing.
In Too Deep.
In Too Deep.
In
Damn,
too
I can't
deep,
even
like
take it back
he's
to
not in
Too
it, but
Deep. I
No,
don't
Five-
know.
five-
Fife was not in that.
I don't
That was
remember.
what?
sorry.
That was Omar Epps. Jersey nigga.
But
Shout
that
out.
was still wasn't that him too though?
Yeah, LL was
He played God.
Yeah, he was God.
He was God. Call me God.
I don't
Wasn't he the one that he was the one that was in? He was the cop too, right?
Oh, hello?
Yeah,
Was that the twist that though? He
Hold on.
went to jail.
that's what it was.
Yeah, Jay Reed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let me
all right.
bring something up to our couple listeners. Would you like to hear us do hood movie reviews? We go back and we break it down. We put our little spin on it.
I
Let
want
us
to say
know.
I don't want to step on.
Yeah,
I want to shout out. We gotta do a shout out because we shouted out before. I don't want to step on my nigga Prim's toes. Prim doesn't.
You gotta watch
well.
it. If you watch it, though, they will do
Shout out
different type of
Prim
movies or
Tilton.
something like that. But
He does that. He takes the hood movies, and it's fucking hilarious.
And I give niggas, you gotta give niggas they shine when it's deserved. That's what I'm saying. Maybe we don't gotta do all hood movies. Don't box ourselves in and shit like that. But definitely want to start going into shit and breaking it down, so we can get more of a, you know what I mean, more things go over the podcast. So we ain't trying to just come up with random things like we're doing now. But we making it float.
But
So-
Will, you coming back? I see you.
Well, final answer. You said out loud. You said Will.
Like total life.
Yeah, life is.
Listen, man, Jada kind of fucked.
That's what I was saying. That was my final note too.
You gonna take
LL
Jada, that little
no,
piece,
no.
that little piece?
No, I'm saying LL's wife never had him out here.
That's why I don't know, man.
You'll never hear nothing bad about You'll never hear about him like he's stressing.
Will had the best life until like the last 2 years, bro.
Facts.
Until his woman opened
Until
up
his
her
woman
mouth.
opened up her fucking
You don't,
mouth.
another thing, you don't know what LL's kids look like.
Nope.
You don't know
That
nothing.
nigga private.
You know what I mean?
See, I'd rather be private though.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the reason I pick LL too. Cause I feel like LL got the better music.
Ain't nobody was fucking with bald-headed, light-skinned niggas until
Yeah,
LL's brawling as shit.
he was. LL was a lot of these bitches, older females, crushes growing up. You know what I mean? It probably,
That nigga had the first rap ballad.
it probably went from LL. It probably went from LL to Nelly to, you know what I mean? They probably skipped over something between them, but it was like all a simple, like a stereotype.
But you want it to be like LL though. That's what was
Yeah,
the goal,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
that's the reason niggas got brawling.
Yeah,
Because
got
LL
brawling, get
brawling.
ripped their shirts in half. That's it. That was the LL shit. It transformed. It get all the way to a nigga like 50 Cent.
niggas out here and brawling as hell with some tight-ass fucking wool sweater and that fucking kufi.
The worst brawling look though, no homo, was the Will Smith, was the brawling niggas with them 50 Cent white beaters.
The 50 Cent.
Children.
The
Judas
brawls.
brawls. Judas sport brawls.
Listen, I want to say this for real. Any nigga that wore G-Unit growing up, y'all was suspect, man. For real, for real.
Lame.
Like I don't trust a nigga that wore his fucking G-Unit growing up.
Them sneakers was ugly.
Yeah, the sneaks.
Somewhere in America, somebody had every pair of
The whole
Hurricane games.
My nigga Dante has some Hurricane. Shout out my boy Dante, man. I thought he was from LA, so I was like, all right, you from Cali? You wanna? Nah. Cause if a nigga wore lugs too, man, I looked at you.
Lugs.
I definitely wore lugs.
Yo.
I'll say
Nah,
that.
I couldn't
had
do
two
it.
pair of lugs.
I couldn't
Did
do
you
it.
have
Boots, though.
Did you have an F-150 driving shoe?
You supporting funk?
Funk flexes.
No, let's not forget, Aston did have his own shoe, and he had his own car.
He has his own TV show too, right?
Yeah, he had a show, but he also had the car. He has a car, the Ford Flex.
Oh yeah, flex.
That was him. Jay-Z has a color. You can get your Ford Flex
Jay-Z
in
blue.
Jay-Z blue.
My favorite hue is Jay-Z blue.
So you know what? I made enough money. Make me a color. That's I love that. We never heard about no Bezos green.
What was your topic you say was? Oh, we talked about that.
We didn't talk about Zach Stacy last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yo, the former NFL player that beat the shit out of his girl. Yo,
So-
like on some foul shit.
Like tossed her all
I
around the
seen
room.
it
type
all
shit.
around.
while the kid was watching, bro.
So
Why the kid was?
So
watching?
I
said,
heard-
bro, you're tripping.
I'm hearing whispers. I'm not saying this is justifying them. I'm asking a question. Does the situation change if you find out that she had pulled a gun on him?
yeah.
The way you look at it, does it?
Well,
like,
nah, because at a certain point,
You did enough to stop her.
at a certain
Yeah.
point, I'm gonna fuck you up till I gotta leave. If you pulling a gun on me, I have to touch you up to the point that I feel safe that I could did.
Y'all shouldn't be around each other if she pulled a gun on you.
Yeah, that's
like,
fact.
like it should, like the video should have been you pulling a gun on me and then me whooping your ass like
Yeah.
that.
But that's not what we saw.
So
We
it's-
saw her
it's like-
chilling, and you whooping the shit out of her.
That's
So
what I see.
if I would have saw the gun, I would have felt differently.
That shit look like when The Rock beat up the nigga.
I
Fast
still-
and Furious.
I
bro.
still haven't seen it, but y'all should, did you say after he beat her up, you should act like nothing happened?
No,
She was fucked up?
The whole time she was acting mad calm, like she
Yeah,
wasn't
she was
aggressive
calm.
towards him.
She wasn't.
She was acting like she'd been there before.
Facts.
Shit.
Facts.
Like,
crazy,
like I said about Ray Rice shit, like it's crazy that the woman in the situation, it happened to her as his girlfriend, and it was exposed as his wife. So like, you know, it's weird what you would put up with and shit like that.
I ain't never been to that point with any woman.
I learned at a very young age.
And I had women say some foul shit to me, and I was like, I yelled back like, yo, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. I did. I ain't never been that mad with like, you know what? I'm about to beat you like a nigga.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, see that shit, right?
Yeah, that
Sheesh.
Yeah, I've never wanted to like put my hands on a woman. Like,
Yeah.
That's different.
I'm good on that.
Not like that.
I'd rather just leave.
I never wanted to beat somebody I know I could fucking beat up like that.
Yeah,
Like if I know I could fuck you up like that, I don't want to touch you up like that.
Yeah, what's the point?
You know I could fuck you up like that.
Yeah, what's the point of this? I mean, if you keep aggressive towards me, all right, sure, I'll give you what you want.
Yeah. But I'm gonna touch you up to
I
an
might
extent.
smack you in your head.
I'm gonna
but
touch you
not
up to an extent.
I'm not finna drag you through the house, like,
Yeah, that was different.
especially not in front of our kids.
Hell nah.
I'll curse you the fuck
If you
out.
get aggressive toward me, I might grab your ass and fucking like, yo,
Throw you to the
relax.
couch or something.
Relax.
That definitely like that roid rage.
Yeah,
That-
that
that
might
was-
be CTE.
I mean, he played running back, so that's a lot of fucking head to heads right there. Pause. I don't know why I thought I say pause. I'm saying.
Pause that. You over here thinking about cock?
Come on, man.
I feel like that's a lot of
What's wrong
fucking,
with you,
a lot of
listeners?
trauma to the head, man. Like, you don't. But like I said, my whole mentality about that is, if I hit a chick my full strength and she hit me her full strength, I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that you're gonna be okay if I hit you full strength, dead on.
Also,
you know what I mean?
Some of y'all females need to also, no joke, y'all be aggressive sometimes. Y'all need to know that sometimes you gonna catch the wrong motherfucker like him.
on both sides of that equation, let's say the hitting is not the end of the relationship, right? Now you, as the hitter, have to walk around with her with this big ass bruise on her, and her, if you're stuck in this, sweetheart, as the hittee or hitted, you're walking around looking crazy. And the question that's coming from everybody is, what the fuck happened?
Oh, bruh.
And now you gotta explain that to people, man. Like, nah, you feel like, I feel like we should definitely post a number for domestic violence hotline on here.
We should. I got a little personal story I'm about to share. No names. I had an ex.
She used to beat on me.
Who we went out St. Patrick's Day, got real drunk, fell on her face, chipped her tooth, and had a bruise on her face.
Yep.
Everybody looked at me like I beat the dog shit out of her. And I had to walk around here telling
the
everyone,
shame.
nah, man, I ain't do nothing.
The shame, the scarlet letter.
And even if she said, no, it wasn't him, they're not going to believe it.
I done listen.
Listen.
I done been punched on by exes. I done been poked in the face, been called all type of shit, and all I do is, all right, I'm out. I'd rather leave. You know what I mean? It's not the sad podcast, but I seen it growing up. I seen my pops go through it. He walked away, so it was always the mentality like, yo, I'm not gonna hit you because there's no situation that's gonna turn out right with me hitting. It's never gonna turn out right. You can really hit me, and I've been in some situation. Like I said, I've been in some situations. And every time I'd rather just leave. I'll walk. I'll go somewhere. We're never gonna end it like that. We're not.
Any female that puts your hands on me, I already know that the shit's over.
That's
The whole shit is over. The whole relationship, you put your hands on me.
worse than cheating.
that means-
That's
that
worse than
means-
cheating over here. That's
You don't respect yourself, because you.
What do you expect me to do? like, seriously, like, you punch me in my face as hard as you can punch me. What logically is the next course of action in this situation? What do you think is gonna happen? What in every movie that you've seen when old girl has done this, what has happened next?
Because most of them type of chicks that's wild with the hand, wild with the mouth, is because what? They got big brothers or big
Or
cousins,
something that's-
and that's entitled them in their heads. It's like, what? Nigga, I don't get my cousin. And we all know that chick. We all know the one wild chick, and you tried to stay away from her because it was like, yo, bro, I don't want them
I
type
don't
of.
need those
I don't need them type of
issues.
issues. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm gonna fight for my sister if I had a sister too. I get that.
And not for nothing, you don't know what a situation like that could end up very, very bad.
Very bad.
For either person involved. So you call your big brother, let's say your brother's some big 300-pound nigga, right? Known for knocking niggas out. I'm not fighting this nigga. I'm going in the trunk to get the thing.
Yeah.